Hello, Miles and MarthaLoss, your local real estate experts. So we've got your property in the multiple listing service. We're having showings. What's the next step? Well, an offer. So we have an offer that comes in on your property, and this is what's going to happen. You may have one offer, or we may have multiple offers where we ask for highest and best. That means, let's say you have 4 offers. All those agents are notified. Submit your buyer's best offer and highest offer. So highest obviously is the dollar amount. Best could be perhaps they're going to ask for less of a concession or no concessions or waive something, but that's what the highest and best is. And sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. So we have the offer in. What do we do next? Well, we're actually going to physically verify the pre-approval letter. We're going to talk to the loan officer. We're going to verify a whole bunch of items. This is subject to another video, but we're going to look at, make sure they verified the assets, the income, they've taken a full application, pulled the credit, a lot of stuff that would affect them getting a mortgage. See, if you have 2 offers, both at the same price, and we're going to verify this pre-approval, you could have this buyer with a lender has done everything, they verified assets and income, run the file through underwriting, and this lender has done nothing. It's the same offer price. So you're probably going to want to go with this offer. But this is very important because keep in mind, when you receive an offer on your property, you take the property off the market, that offer falls through, you put it back on the market, that's going to hurt you. So you really want to make sure that you're going with the right offer and they're actually qualified to purchase your home. So that's why we're going to physically verify the pre-approval letter with the lender, asking deep questions. We're also going to verify the proof of funds, whether or not they're purchasing cash, have a large down payment. We're going to make sure they physically have the money to do that. And furthermore, we're going to make sure that the name on that bank statement, or whatever the proof of funds are, matches the name on the contract. So we have these offers, whether it's one offer or multiple offers, we're going to make sure these offers are very tight. And then we're going to bring them to you either over the phone, via Zoom, or meet in person. We'll bring these offers with you. We're also going to bring our spreadsheet. This is the same spreadsheet we used when we first did our initial interview to work at different numbers for you. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to have a spreadsheet, and we're going to plug in different sales prices. And then it's going to deduct your mortgage payoff, your expenses, so you can see what you're going to net. So that way you can look at whether or not you want to accept a certain offer, you want to counter, you want the offer to come up, and you can see exactly what you're going to get from the sale of the property. And that's important. When you negotiate the offer, you want to know exactly what you're going to get when that sells and closes cash to you. So that's the next step, is actually getting in the offers, working out the best offer, and then accepting offer. Now, the way the process works is after we get everything worked out, we negotiate back and forth, we're actually going to have the buyer's agent submit a clean contract, no cross-outs, very clean, comes to you. They sign first, you sign last. When you sign, that's when all the timeline starts and everything takes effect. So we're going to work out different things such as the inspection contingency. How long do they get for inspection? So they want to have a lot of time. We have a little time. We're going to advise you on how to proceed with that. Also, we're going to look at the timeline for the loan commitment. Now, the new contract, the loan commitment includes completing the appraisal. And I already discussed this with a lender, so I know how long it takes them to get a loan commitment, how long to get an appraisal, how long to close a loan. So I'm going to have this information before we meet. So we want to work this out on the contract. Now, here's the important part, is the loan commitment. That means the lender's saying, I need to complete some more stuff, but I'm pretty positive I can complete this loan. So at that time frame, we normally give them 3 weeks, sometimes 4 weeks, sometimes lenders can do in 2 weeks. That timeline, and then you have your close date. So loan commitment to close date, that's the window that you pack. So we need to work out how much time you need. So we're due loan commitment date to work out the close date that works for you, to give you whether you need 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is. But you don't, the first day you receive the contract, you don't start moving out, because we don't know for sure whether or not this is going to move forward. We need to get through the inspection, the appraisal. So there's certain things need to happen. So just bear with us. We'll advise you as we go through each step. We're going to follow up on everything. However, this is the next step, is actually getting under contract on the property. So let's go to the next step, is selling your property.